Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today we're coming to you with yet another different type of video. We're doing a mukbang today. So we live in St. Charles, Missouri, and we went to a black owned restaurant and it's called Little Mickey's, and they have the absolute best barbecue. So this is Memphis style barbecue. So we have barbecue chicken, we have barbecue rib tips. They didn't have any more beef hot dogs, so I air fried a sausage link. We have potato salad, baked beans, and my grandson, who's a vegetarian, who doesn't eat meat, we went to Little Caesars and got him a cheese pizza. So we're going to go through the line and introduce everybody. And this is
Cameron.
And Cameron is our granddaughter. She's here for the summer. And of course, I'm Peggy.
I'm the Don.
I'm Trey.
And he is the grandson. All right, so we're going to say a quick prayer and then we'll start eating.
Everybody hit. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food. We ask that it brings nourishment and brings no harm to our bodies. Protect us, O Lord. Thank you for all the blessings you have given us and for this opportunity to gather together. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Jeez, I thought I was at church. That was long. I'm just playing.
I am hungry.
Okay, so Cameron, what are you drinking today?
Water.
She's having water. I am having ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
The best drink in the world. I used to hate it, but I love
She
it.
did used to hate it. I got her onto it. She started drinking mine, and now she drinks all my ginger ale. But I'm having green tea, trying to get some cleansing going on. What are you having, Trey?
I have strawberry orange banana drink.
Okay, strawberry orange banana. All right, so let's dig in. Donald also has a pulled pork shoulder sandwich. It looks really good. Let me see if I could focus in on that.
Yeah, there it is. Oh.
Okay.
That's that thumbnail shot. Oh.
Oh, that's right. Let's get a thumbnail.
Let's get a thumbnail shot.
Let's get a thumbnail. Grab something.
You gotta look hungry or something.
Okay.
I don't know what to grab.
There you go. Do it again.
Ready? Thumbnail. All right. So what do you want? You want me to pass you something? What would you like?
Yeah, you start eating that, Trey. Trey hungry, boy. So the pulled pork it comes out dry and it has the sauce on the side, which I like because some places make it way too wet, way too much sauce. I like mine close to dry, but they have such delicious barbecue sauce that I had to include some. But I can eat it straight out of the bowl for real. I don't even need the bread. The bread just throws it off a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna set the bread to the side.
You can reach the chicken yourself. I don't want to keep touching your food. All right. So what do you guys think? Trey, you want to talk about your pizza?
It tastes very much like pizza.
Oh, okay.
Being vegetarian is boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're not bored yet?
Nope. Exquisite.
Really?
This meat is so juicy and tender. The barbecue sauce is spot on.
It is. It's on the sweet side. It's the Memphis barbecue sauce. So it's on the sweet side, maybe a little bit tangy. It's not as savory as some of like the Kansas City barbecue sauce, which is our closest barbecue stronghold. But it's the Memphis style, and it is delicious. Mm-hmm. You got family in Memphis, don't you?
I do. I have a lot of family in Memphis. But one thing, we never get barbecue when we're in Memphis. That's weird. We never. I've been going up to Memphis all my life, and we never got barbecue from Memphis. That's weird. The potato salad is okay.
Mm.
Like I like my potato salad to have like eggs and relish. Well, I'm sure they put some. Huh?
You put eggs in it last time?
Yeah, I put eggs in mine.
Mm-hmm. And it's delicious.
Mm-hmm. It's a little sweet, and they have a little relish. It has a great taste, but The only thing I'll say is missing is eggs, honestly. It's only missing eggs.
Now, do I lose cool points for using a fork to eat my barbecue?
I don't know. I'm just going in, honey.
You lost all your cool points. I'm just kidding.
I mean, in mine with a fork.
I just grab a handful of fries. Do I get a?
Yes, you can grab some
Oh,
fries.
that's what I'm talking about.
We all washed our hands.
Yes, we did.
I am so tired of washing. I'm not tired of it, but since this pandemic, I have washed my hands, I promise you, about 30 times a day. Like, my hands are so dry all the time.
I can't go to sleep with dry hands. It's uncomfortable.
Going to sleep with dry hands is uncomfortable?
It is.
What?
Yeah, she comes in the room all the time to get that big bottle of lotion that's sitting on the office desk.
Mm.
She comes in, me and Trey playing Madden. When I'm kicking Trey's butt in Madden, she'll come in every once in a
Stop the
while.
cap.
I'm in there kicking Trey's butt in Madden, and then Cameron to come in and get some of the lotion sitting on the office desk right there, because we play in the office.
Look, for every 2 or 3 games I win, he wins 1.
Oh my, 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
Not even close.
For the last
he just got
For the last
got
week.
good enough to where I have to give my full effort on
For
it.
the last week, it's been like that. Do not lie. Do not lie.
And this is what I deal with every day. I'm just going to pour me a little bit of this baked bean to see what they taste like.
Is this spicy sausage or regular sausage?
I think it's regular.
Let's see.
Why are they so good?
Oh, these baked beans are so good. The food. If you're ever in St. Charles, Missouri, or in St. Louis, you should go by Little Mickey's. It's like I said, it's a black-owned establishment. Very nice, good people.
And Little Mickey's is not even sponsoring this video.
Right.
Okay, so what's everybody's favorite movie?
We're doing a movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's hard.
Matilda.
Matilda. I've never seen Matilda.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen Matilda.
Oh my God. I like mobster movies. Like Scarface. It's The Godfather is the best movie of all times. And The Last Don. That's a good one. I like those kind of movies. They don't make them anymore, but
The Last Don.
That's me.
The Last Don. The Don. But I like that one. And it was also one where the women took over the. It's on YouTube. I can't think of the name of it, but all the women had to take over because their men were killed, so they had to run them. That was a good one. I can't think of the name of it, but that was a good movie. I like those kind of movies. And then I like comedies. I'm gonna tell you, when I first saw Friday, I think I watched it every day for a month. I think I can quote word for word Friday. That was a good movie. To me, that was a good movie.
She also like cheesy movies too. She'll watch Sharknado, and she'll watch Jeepers Creepers, and she'll watch some of the weirdest little $5 made movies with a.
I don't care what nobody say. Sharknado is the absolute funniest movie ever made. That movie is funny to me. I can't help myself.
It's
I can't help
funny
it.
for the sharks to just swim in the air.
Now, I like movies that didn't get a lot of great reviews. It seems like every time I like a movie, the reviews come out not good. Like, what I like, Gemini Man. Recently,
That was a good movie. That was
That
Will
was,
Smith.
that was a good one.
You saw?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never.
Why did I get low reviews?
Yeah.
I have no freaking idea. I loved it for the time. I don't even want to give nothing away, but I loved it from the beginning to the end, for real. So,
Now, I'm gonna tell you something about Donald. He does like the weirdest movies. When we went on our first date,
oh man,
he took me to see what was the movie called? When they were making all the homeless people disappear.
yeah. It was that British. It was a British comedy.
Do I have barbecue sauce?
Yeah, Hot Fuzz. I think it was.
A little bit.
I think it was Hot Fuzz.
You can get up and get them.
It's gonna be.
That's it.
It's Hot Fuzz.
That's it.
Okay, that was bad.
That was horrible. I'm like, How do you take somebody to see Hot Fuzz on a first date?
It wasn't the first. It was the first movie, but yeah, that was terrible. My first choice, my first movie I ever took her to, was a bad pick.
All right, Trey.
She thought Madea Halloween was good movies. Now, for those of y'all who like it,
It is.
Let me tell you something. Trey,
She
I'm
watched
sorry
both
for
of them.
Bogart it, but I'm sorry.
Madea is funny.
Madea Boo and Madea Boo too.
I cannot believe they made a movie.
And when we get through doing this video, I'm gonna go upstairs and watch it.
I'm gonna sit there.
Funniest movie ever. OMG. You didn't think that was funny?
That was funny.
I thought that was the worst one. I remember thinking this might be the worst movie ever made. Now, a Tyler Perry movie
Is that
with
the-
Felicia
is
Rashad, that was good. A Tyler Perry movie with Felicia Rashad in it. At the end.
Oh, the newest one he had. Now I can't think of that's sad when you can't think of the name of the movie, but the most recent Tyler Perry movie where Felicia Rashad, she was the caretaker for all these old people in her house, and everybody was laughing because Tyler Perry uses the worst wigs in his movies. And when you look at the wigs, they do look pretty crazy. But that was a good movie because the twist at the end got me. I was just like, OMG. That twist at the end was, I didn't expect that. So that was good, Tyler Perry. But I'm going to give you your big props on Madea Boo and Madea Boo 2. Those are my favorite.
Wow.
It's hard to chew, talk, and eat because I like to lick my fingers. Hey, that's what the ASMRs do, right? Is the
They mean they just smacking
ASMR.
ASMR.
I used to watch that when I went to bed so I could fall asleep.
Does it make you feel sleepy?
Really?
So it works for you.
We asked Trey a question and he didn't get the answer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My favorite movie is The Black Panther.
Boom.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
That was funny.
We were still living in Savannah, Georgia when that movie came out. And I promise you.
Y'all work?
Yeah, we were still in Savannah when that movie first came out. Donald took me to see that movie 5-6 times.
Yep.
Donald thought he was the Black Panther.
So the first time we went in, I ordered this vinyl stretch Black Panther mask so I can wear it to the movie theater. Now Peggy is a little worried because, don't want to be a black guy going to a movie theater with a mask on and everything. They had like cops out there and stuff like that because I guess they had heard there might be some issues with people trying to start something. But I still went in there. I wasn't the only one. And I'm telling you right now, as soon as we left, I knew I was going to turn around. The very next movie was going to be that movie again. I watched it twice without her.
If y'all wonder what we're looking at, my daughter is on the other side stealing Trey's pizza.
Next time I'm grab her and drag her in front of the camera.
She hates being in front of the camera.
Let me tell y'all.
I don't mind that.
Let me tell y'all something.
No, we don't know. We know that you don't mind, but we're looking over that. I'm sure people wonder what we're looking at.
I'll tell you what. What do you call your followers?
Family.
Little pagans. Hey, little pagans.
Oh, we got family right now. I don't know. We're going to come with a nickname for our followers. Once we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll come with a nickname. We'll do a nickname
pagans. I'm
contest.
the comedian of the family. I will be making my debut on camera July 31st.
You know, I haven't even tried the beans yet.
They're good.
You had some, Cameron?
You want to try them?
Not yet.
They are so good. Try some beans. Sorry, y'all.
What's your favorite food?
My ice is melting.
Right now, it's this.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
My favorite food is crab legs.
Really?
Yes.
See, I wanted to do. We don't eat seafood though. Like, I make a really good seafood boil. When my kids want it, I'll make it. I just can't eat it, and it's expensive, so I'm not gonna just make it. Donald and I don't eat seafood. We might eat shrimp,
Shrimp is so good.
fish a little bit, but
Yeah. I eat like Popeye shrimp, was deep fried, batter dipped, or whatever else.
can you really call that seafood? Popeyes, but I get it. I get it.
These beans are good.
Everything is delicious.
Now see, it's right now where we are. It's raining, right? Now Peggy makes a mean barbecue. Now when she makes her beans, she don't put like little slices of pork. She uses some beef in there, and that's always the first thing to go. If you don't grab a bowl first, you're not gonna get a bowl of her beans. But we couldn't barbecue today. We had to order out, and it was just a lot of work trying to barbecue and then try to set it all up for a mukbang. I like this right here.
I tell you what, since this pandemic are we calling it a pandemic?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Life has been pretty rough because right about now, we would have been on our second cruise, waiting on our third in December.
Mm-hmm.
We had to cancel 2 and get a refund. And right now, today, they're still pushing back the cruises. So,
We're supposed to be going to Georgia.
What her favorite food was?
No. What was your favorite food?
Food.
What's your favorite food?
I'm going to tell you what I love right now. Just right now. Next Monday could change. I love Wingstop lemon pepper wings. And they have that corn, that spicy corn. That I could just eat the corn by itself. Like, I'm going for the corn right now. The corn is delicious. We're going to have to do a mukbang.
I'm going to figure out how to make that corn because
What
that
corn?
is, I don't even like super
corn
spicy
from,
foods.
Wingstop. Remember I let you
had
taste it in the
before.
car? Yeah.
It is good.
It is delicious. What's yours?
My favorite foods? You think I would have been thinking about it by now. I love your meatloaf and macaroni and cheese, but both of them
Macaroni
are-
and cheese is so good.
Yeah. Peggy's meatloaf and macaroni and cheese. We use the red sauce, not the brown sauce, on our meatloaf. For those of y'all who have a leaning towards one or the other.
You guys see where this is going? They trying to get me to cook. I'm not doing it. I'm on strike right now. I'm not cooking.
We're gonna have it probably the next week or so.
I just asked a simple question. You were not trying to.
But yeah, I feel I'm sitting there thinking about a lot of my favorite foods Peggy makes. I'm not just saying it because she's sitting here either. I'm like,
What's your
she makes these potatoes for breakfast that don't have a name. It's got
They're
onions.
just fried potatoes.
No, it ain't.
They don't fry
I've
potatoes.
had fried potatoes. I've had fried potatoes. That's not just fried potatoes. They're soft and crispy. They have onions in them. They sliced up. It's like a hash brown, but it's got onions and everything
It's
else
like
in
breakfast potatoes.
it. She make it sound so simple. I swear we'll get a video of a shot of it. For any man out there that likes potatoes, when we post a video of the breakfast potato preparation, make sure your wife watch it. Or your girl, or whoever you got. Oh,
make it
you can
yourself.
make it yourself. Exactly.
So can you.
No, I can't. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna make it myself.
You know what I'm fine now. Shrimp Alfredo.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Have
Why
I
you,
made that?
why you never asked for it?
Cause I don't.
You don't ask for anything. You gotta speak up. Yeah, we can get you some shrimp Alfredo or something. That's not
I can
hard.
make you that.
Yeah.
Have I made it for you before?
I don't even know.
I don't think so.
It's
I
sausage.
always do shrimp and chicken. That's why he won't eat it. So
Ah,
I have to make him a special pan of shrimp Alfredo.
Or like my
Maybe
mom.
I'll make it for the 4th.
why can vegetarians eat shrimp but not chicken?
He's not a vegetarian. He's
professional.
he's a pescatarian. They eat
Oh,
fish.
They eat fish.
Yeah, he's not a full vegetarian because he eats dairy and he eats fish. I think they call it a pescatarian. My son, his dad, is a very peculiar eater.
He's a very healthy.
He eats very
mean-
healthy. Yeah, he eats super healthy.
He
He
like
makes healthy cookies.
Yeah.
he 50% alcohol.
And they are really
That's his
good.
diet, 50% alcohol.
He's 50% alkaline right now. I need to join him.
We haven't even touched the
Yeah.
chicken. Did anybody get into chicken?
Cameron
I did.
did. I haven't eaten all day waiting on this. I've been starving, so that's why I'm eating, y'all. Don't think I'm.
Really, David?
So we have a clown on the other
Yeah,
side.
we got
of the
clown
camera.
back here.
We're gonna record her one day.
No,
And she
yeah,
gonna-
y'all need me on the videos, baby girl. I'ma bring it to you.
Come over here right now, nigga. Come here right now.
Come right here.
Camera now.
Well, since I got a little bit of room left, I need a piece of chicken, so you can just hand me one.
I got the tiniest bit of room. This press is
Let me have your fork. You want this or?
You can get the dry. Dang.
That's so tender. That fork went right in there.
Dang. Okay, now I like this. You can tell this smoked over some mesquite, some hickory, slow cooked, slow smoked, tender. Look at that, just
I was just about to ask him to quit saying his S's before something came out of his mouth.
slow smoked.
That's terrifying.
Man,
You a serious face, man.
I'm not big on skin.
You don't eat skin. I love skin, especially on some deep fried chicken.
Baby, you gotta try the chicken.
I'm about to say that sound.
I will,
weird
but
out of context,
It is
though.
super. It is super smoky.
I said something real weird out of context. I love eating skin. Like what? What?
Back to my question.
What was your question?
What do
Speak up
y'all,
louder.
what are your favorite song?
I'm not gonna say what I like because I don't want y'all to think bad of me.
Oh, is it one of your gangster rap songs?
I love gangster rap songs. I can't help it. I can't help it. So I'm not gonna say what mine is, but if you like, I ain't gonna even call it gangster rap. I just like rap music.
Cause she work out to him and she gets going, gets it going.
You was just in the car the other day.
A good rap song with some hard words, you know, not with the B word and stuff like that. But
My favorite song is Zoom by the Commodores.
that's good.
Now, it's not, maybe a song itself is not the best, but it's just the emotion of it. That I heard that song when I was a big transition in my life. Can I talk about it?
Sure.
Okay. So I was previously married, and I was ready to get out. You know, we had already done our separation, and that song came on, and it felt like it's just say, hey, it's good to get away. That's what it's. I felt like who's the lead singer for Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
I feel like Lionel Richie was talking to me. Like, hey, it's good to get away, you deserve to be happy kind of thing. So every time I hear that song, I think about, you know what? Take care of me, take care of yourself, do what you need to do. Don't be selfish now. There's a big difference between taking care of yourself and being selfish. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be happy before you can try to make anybody else happy.
It seems like some songs can take you to a point and place in your life. It'll remind you of something.
Peggy and I will be listening to music and she'll say, oh, this song reminds me when I was back on my porch across the street from the record store. Across the street from the record store, and they were playing Double Dutch down the street, and somebody was opening up a water hydrant, and so-and-so was throwing slingshots and flying kites.
Somebody was getting their haircut.
Somebody was getting their haircut. And, yeah, that's when I had them white shoes from Kmart to Keds and that kind of stuff. She is hilarious, but every song is pre-1980.
Brothers,
Yeah.
which turned into Payless.
Yeah, every song pre-1980, Peg could tell you what she was doing when she was hearing that song.
Or it's like it takes you back a moment in time.
What you got, Trey? And I know you on the new age. You into that? What's that dude's name?
My favorite song is Bandy with Juice WRLD and NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, you know what? I finally know who NBA is because he said the other day, never broke again. That's what NBA stands for.
Oh, is that what the NBA
The NBA stands for never broke again. Because I asked him, I said, is he a basketball player? Trey gave me that little old man look like. And the exasperated look and explained it to me. Juice WRLD is another one. What's the name of the song again?
Bandit.
Bandit. Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to give it a listen. I got an open mind. I'm going to go listen to Bandit by Juice WRLD and NBA. I'll let you know what I think.
Well, I only listen to old songs. Like, I don't like these new songs right now. What y'all laughing at?
Trey was making a face to the camera like he's not going to do it.
Oh.
I like the
Yeah.
song. It's not necessarily my favorite song, but I listen to it a lot.
What's that?
I think it's called "Are You That Somebody" by Aaliyah.
Are you that somebody?
I love barbecue.
Freaks.
Okay, so we were saying one thing that people would be shocked, something that you do like, or something that you do, or something that you like that would shock people. What is it?
I'm very flexible, and
She
I can
is.
hold a handstand for a very long time.
Jeez, she's very flexible.
I can walk on my hands.
Yeah. She is completely self-taught. When you talk about just with YouTube videos and stuff like that, no instructors, nobody come in and say, this is how you do it, or whatever else it is. She watches the videos. She pays attention. She might watch an instructional video, but no individual has come by and helped her. And she can do all kind of things that dancers do. She can stand on her toes like a ballerina.
Anna McNulty taught me how to do all of this from just her YouTube video.
Yep, and there you go. Anna McNulty. Cameron says thank you.
Okay, Donald, you?
I think math is fun. Is that an odd thing?
Very.
Does that count?
Very. It's very weird.
I do math in my free time, but I don't know. I like chess maybe or military.
You do
Which one
like
you think
chess.
is best?
You play chess though.
Math.
Math? Math is the bigger shocker, so we're going with math. I enjoy math. I am currently working on my degree to be a math teacher because
What is
I
this?
love trying to help kids enjoy math too. Everybody going to math thinking, man, math sucks. And I just don't get that. I never understood
I like
that.
fractions.
Yeah, there you go.
It
See,
is
math
fun.
is like a puzzle. If you like puzzles, you can like math. And math is like a puzzle. So I can help you find the pieces.
Fractions and decimals are fun.
There you go. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you.
What about you, young lad?
I don't know if this is odd or not, but I love the Proud Family.
The Proud
So I
Family.
like Proud Family.
I have never seen you watch The Proud Family. You watch Family Guy.
They took it off of Disney Plus.
Yeah,
They did?
I watch.
Why?
Proud Family.
I don't know if they put it back on there yet, but they took it
I
out.
love the show.
I wonder
That's
why.
what y'all take me on.
I used to watch the
Proud Family was just on in there when Carter and Jordan was here.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. I crochet. I think people would think that was really weird. Well, not
That's
weird.
not weird.
but-
No. She once crocheted
She's
a two-piece
very-
swimsuit.
She can do a lot
I
of
thought
crafts.
that was hilarious, but it looked great. She had it on a little mannequin.
Artistic.
What happened to my mannequins?
Yeah.
Oh, they're at my dad's house.
Are they really?
Yeah. They have the bathing suits on them still. The swimsuits, whatever you want to call them.
Yep. Crocheted a two-piece swimsuit.
And another favorite movie of mine, well, two actually. One I have to watch every year at Christmas is called Love Affair with Annette Bening. Love that movie. And another movie you would never think I would like is Singing in the Rain. My son bought me that for my birthday about 10 years ago.
Which
and
one?
I love it. Singing in the Rain.
Which son?
Wes, my oldest son.
I got another favorite movie.
Okay.
I like the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Really? The cartoon?
I like Little.
Little? What's Little?
I fell asleep on that.
It's
Do it,
funny. It's funny.
No, it's called Little. What's her name?
You done, huh? You
I
done?
don't know.
I'm full now.
Yeah.
I didn't eat all day preparing for this meal because it is so good, but now I'm stuffed like, this was really good. I don't know if I should be licking my fingers.
Hey, we
You
prayed,
gotta lick your fingers when you eat barbecue. You can't eat barbecue pretty.
Hey, we prayed over it. I got faith in my Lord.
I
I'm
feel
talking
like I
about
still
me
got
sucking my
barbecue.
own fingers.
I feel like there's
It's not like
barbecue
strangers
dried
are
up on my
licking my
face.
fingers. Huh?
I feel like there's barbecue dried up on my face.
You got a few spots. I'm sure we all do. Barbecue is messy.
Trey.
Except Trey, he got no barbecue on his face
Like a clean
because he
man,
didn't
you know?
eat barbecue.
You got a pimple right here?
He's not a carnivore. This was really a great meal.
I'm full.
But we are going to have a good 4th. Like, we had a really good Juneteenth celebration. It was the first year for that. Now, myself, I don't like fireworks. They're too loud. I don't like them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they too loud. Well, okay. I like the cannonballs.
Yeah,
And I like
the quiet
I like the
stuff.
ones that go.
It don't have to be.
She like the little charcoal snakes.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
And the smoke bombs, the
Nobody-
stick bombs, those are the absolute best.
I like the ones that go in the air that make.
Yeah, like okay, the showers, and then I like the cannonballs. You know, it's colorful, and you hold the stick, and then it shoots out
Yeah.
very slowly. Like I think you get about 8, and they like you could hold that in your hand. Now I'm a bottle rocket girl. Now I like a good bottle rocket, and I used to buy you guys those ones that you throw on the ground, but you're too big for that now, right?
Oh, them little poppy things.
Yeah. See, don't you like those?
Those are fun.
See, I told you. What are you looking for? What was that evil grin? He was like, yeah, I can't wait to blow some stuff up for the 4th of July. I don't know. We're going to have to watch him.
You remember when Tiffany had lit that little firework? It was like a bee, and it went straight into the grass and started the fire.
Yeah.
in Savannah.
So that's when we were stationed in Augusta, Georgia. Fort Gordon, we sure were. And, you know, it's hot in Georgia. And behind our housing area was a bunch of straw. What do you call that?
Just dry grass.
It was dry grass, that tall pine looking stuff. It was full of it back there. And I told her, I go,
I remember we had to paint them.
don't light your fire. She had those little bee crackers. They look like they're firecrackers, but they were shaped like little bees. And I go, don't light that firecracker because it would buzz around, you know, like a bee would. I say because that stuff back there is really dry, and if it goes back there, it's going to start a fire. When I tell you, as soon as I said it and looked around, she started a fire. She started a fire, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we are about to burn this military base down because it was a whole field of it, and there was no way for us to stop it. So Donald had just come home for R&R because he was over in Afghanistan, and he happened to be home, so he was standing outside. And so my son sees the fire and he yells, fire! And so
in the house and got a bucket of water.
he ran out. He ran in the house and got a bowl of water. But by the time he got to the door, half the water was gone. So he came out with, psh. And so I'm thinking, okay, we got a really long water hose on the side of the house, and it's right in front of the door, and I could run it through the back. So I get the water hose and I turn it on as high as I could, and I run to the back, and it only goes to the door. And so I'm pressing the water hose nozzle as hard as I can, but it's still not getting to the fire. And Donald is just standing back looking at everybody. I mean, we're worried because we don't want to burn this place down, and he's just standing on the side, and he's like, what are you, and what? He was like, it's a fire extinguisher.
We got a fire extinguisher. That should be the very first thing. Hey guys, if you're gonna shoot fireworks, if you're anywhere near grass or tinder or anything like that, please know where your fire extinguisher is and check it and make sure that it works. That's it. Make sure you know where it is, you know that it works, and you know how to use it. Do those 3 checks before, and then have fun with your fireworks. But
that was funny. Nobody wants a lecture. But anyway, it was funny because we were panicking. We could not even think about the fire extinguisher. Like, nobody even, it's weird. Like, he's running with a bowl, and I'm getting a fire hose, and I'm just like, we are not
which one had the bowl?
smart. Your dad.
Tim.
And I'm just like, this makes no sense. But anyway, he got the fire extinguisher, and we put it out, and it just hit a little burn patch right there. And so that was the end of fireworks for that day.
Oh, Trey, do you remember when I when I burnt the carpet?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
In my dad's old house.
Shapery.
Oh
An
man.
apartment in Shapery. She was playing with candles while I was watching TV. I
Oh.
turned around, see the toilet paper on fire on the ground. I ran up and got our dad.
Oh.
Did you get in trouble?
She
I didn't
should
get
have.
trouble.
Oh.
She got in trouble.
Yeah, she should have. Playing with matches.
No,
It was a candle.
It sounded painful.
So I had
What? The punishment?
Yes, it sounded very painful.
I bet it was painful. I can remember when I was little, I got a whooping on the phone. I'll never forget it.
on the what?
I was on the phone. Back then, we had those phones that were stuck on the wall. You probably don't know about a house phone. Have you ever seen a house phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My papa used to have one in this room.
Yeah, so we had the house phone, and I was probably in the 6th grade. I was talking to a boy on the phone. I made sure my mother was asleep because she had to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I go down at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm on the phone talking to him, but I got too loud, and I woke her up. And while I was on the phone, I felt something hit me so hard. I was like, what was that? And then it came again and again. I was like, oh, I'm going to call you back later. She tore my behind up. I was like, oh my, I'll never forget that because I was so embarrassed. I know he knew something was going on the other end. And when I saw him at school the next day, I didn't even want to talk to him no more. I was like, just forget it. I'm just like my mother now. Boys and books don't match. It don't. She tore me up. I was like, oh my goodness. You can't whoop kids like that today, though.
I'm done, man. Whoosh.
Yep, I'm done too. So we have talked your head off. We have eaten a delicious meal. How was your pizza?
It was good. I got one more thing to say.
Okay.
2K showed Damian Lillard some love.
Okay.
2K, whatever that is.
NBA 2K showed Damian Lillard some love. So
Okay.
Finally, some love for
I'm
Damian
gonna
Lillard.
just leave. I don't like talking about it.
The video almost over, Cameron. Just for like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that's your closing remarks. Yep.
So that's his closing remark. His remark is 2K.
It's finally showed Damon some love.
Damian
Lillard.
Damian Lillard, congratulations, brother.
He's
There
a
you
cover
go.
athlete.
There you go.
What's your final thoughts, Cameron?
I don't have any.
You don't have any? I just want to say thank you guys for allowing us the opportunity to break bread with you, and hopefully you like this video. If you like it, you want to see more, let us know. We'll invite more family. I have 3 sons and 2 daughters, so if I get my boys on here, it would be comedy hour. I think I should do that.
The kids are hilarious. We call them kids, but they're grown people.
So I
but
think
they
I'm
are
gonna get my
hilarious.
sons. I'm gonna have a mukbang with my sons, the 3 guys. But those are my final thoughts. I'm sorry. I can go forever. I'm sorry.
Not forever.
But I got nothing. Hey guys, do something for yourself today. Do something good for yourself. Enjoy
my
the
TikTok
time.
is ready.
Just because you're stuck in the house don't mean you can't enjoy yourself. Find a way, find out what you enjoy, and find a way to get it done. We appreciate you watching videos with us. Like Vic said, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe. I can't say that fast. Subscribe. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Subscribe.
Thank you for watching with us. God bless. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye, fam.
Ball for the win.